Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, bringing you the live coverage from ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. We are here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. Women's final for the Colombo Hockey League 2025. It will be Sierra FC taking on Nomads. Joining me in the com box will be Aman Nasir. Good afternoon, Aman.
Good afternoon, Janidu. Well, you had the final of the Division C men's. All DC Pathanians won that by a margin of 3-1. We have the women's final between Sierra FC and the Nomads. They're back in action for a thrilling 4 quarters here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. Later on in the day, we'll be having the men's Division B and Division A finals. The final day of the Colombo Hockey League 2025.
Yes, it's all finals today. A while ago, we had the men's C Division final as well. Like Aman mentioned, Old Isipathanian Sports Club grabbing their victory 3-1. It was a really impressive game to watch. Isipathana dominating, and it's all set for the women's final as well here.
As the day progresses on, we can clearly see the crowd slowly starting to build up here at the Astro Turf. See the team huddles. So we'll be back in action soon for the first quarter of the women's Division A final. Now let's go for a short commercial break and we'll be back in action soon.
This August.
Got work to do.
No capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A+ Kids TV is new, fresh, and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
කොච්චර කෙලින් කරන්න හැදුවත් මේක කෙලින් යන්නේ නැහැ.
හොඳයි උන්ට කොහෙන්ද මොලේ? මොලේ මොකටද බූරුව? දේශපාලනය කරන්නේ.
Dialog ටෙලිවිෂන් සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි this විදෙස් movies සහ video on demand. පහසුවෙන් රිවයින් කරන්න. මොබයිල් එකෙන් කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරන්න. යන එන ගමන් මොබයිල් එකෙන් TV බලන්න. අප්ග්‍රේඩ් වුණු Dialog ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialog ViU Plus හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
அது எப்படி ஓன் ஜூரிஸ்டிக்ஷன்ல ஓன் விரோதக்காரங்க மட்டும் சாகுறாங்க.
உங்களுக்கும் இந்த கொலைக்கு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கா? நீங்க என்ன கதை வேணா எழுதிக்கோ. நடந்தது என்னன்னு நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிற வரைக்கும்.
நான் யாரையும் கொலை பண்ணல கொலை பண்ண.
கைதிலே சிறந்த கைதி நான்.
Mr. Paul, 你以前喺警隊嘅喎。而家考入嚟 DOJ， 一定有你嘅高見嘅。
Now available free of charge to all Dialog ViU Hub and ViU Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog ViU and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play.
All set here for the women's final. CRN FC taking on Nomads.
We're hoping for an interesting game here at the Astro Turf. You've seen the team huddles and we are now bringing in live action from the Astro Turf, the Papare Sports, Sri Lanka's premium sports channel.
Nomads to start off the proceedings. This all important women's final of the Hockey League 2025 happening here at Astro Turf, Colombo. And that's the whistle. It's a long pass by Nomads, but CRN FC being able to counter.
CRN FC keeps possession. They are moving forward. You could see some attacking play. They're making inroads straight away into this game. It's very well taken back by the Nomads. Let's see who scores the first one here in the final between the Nomads and the CRN FC. The Women's Division A final here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. CRN FC have won back the ball.
Ball available now for Nomads. Sends on a long pass, but fortunate enough there. CRN FC
Nomads are moving forward. Seems to be a good opportunity for them. The ball is awarded back to the CRN FC. Very well intercepted by the Nomads. Yet again, it's the CRNFC with the possession again.
And that will be a turnover for Nomads. Quickly taken. Once again intercepted by CRNFC. The defense has been solid ever since the beginning of this game. Once again, Nomads with possession. Clinching into that defense line of CRNFC.
Seems to be another good opportunity for the Nomads. From the beginning of this game, it's been the Nomads who have held the possession for the most part of the game. We are yet still in the first quarter. Scoreboard is yet to begin. Let's see whether the Nomads can make use of this chance. Have shown great promise in this first quarter of the final. Still have the possession. CRNFC wins back the ball. And yet again, it's still the Nomads. They take it back.
And CRNFC with possession now. Ball available for them. Trying for a long hit, but good defensive work there by Nomads. And yet again, ball will be available to CRNFC. And here's the number 5 dribbling it through to their green zone. Here's an opportunity. They're very close to the goal. That will be not counted as a goal. It will be a turnover for Nomads, but brilliant work there by CRNFC.
CRNFC haven't had the ball for much of the game, but still, when they have the possession with them, it seems to be they're making good aggressive play. Whistles keep blowing here at the Astro Turf in the first quarter of the women's final.
Now ball available for Nomads. Goes on for a long pass, but couldn't manage to hold on to it, and CRNFC yet again with the ball. Lovely ball work there by them. Here's a long pass. CRNFC slowly moving forward. Bad pass there, I would say. Passing it to the opponent member.
Here's the Nomads again. It's a good long pass. Here comes the CRNFC. It's a good game of play shown by Bhagya.
Yes, here an FC back with the ball. It was a long hit. Gone past the goal line as well by Nomads. And here an FC. Good pressure work there by Nomads. Good defensive work. Putting that Sierra FC player under pressure. Especially in the red zone. Good game awareness by Nomads.
Both the teams are searching for their first goal of this final. And now Nomads with the ball again. Who will make the first goal of this final? That is the big question. That's well intercepted by the CRNFC. Now they are making inroads. Game gets intensifying. It's Chamodi who's been doing a wonderful job for the CRNFC.
And that will be a foul play on behalf of CRNFC. And here's a... That was kind of a lofted pass. But it will be a free hit for Nomads. Good cut out, long pass. Once again, Sierra FC with possession. Their playing combination has been really good so far.
It's a good chance. Oh, the chance went begging for the CRNFC. Now the possession is back with the Nomads. We are nearing the end of the first quarter of the women's final.
Yes, here an FC once again. The ball work has been brilliant. They've not been able to score a goal yet. Here's a lovely opportunity. Comes into the green zone. Very unfortunate there. Lovely defensive work by Nomads. Been able to turn over that ball. And yet another defensive work by Sierra FC player. Number 3. Lovely dribbling as well. And seems like that will be a foul on behalf of Sierra FC. Sierra FC approaching positively here. Looking to attack. Cardinal error there. Missed that.
Yes, Johnny, throughout this quarter, you could see the number 3 from CRNFC, Chamodi. She's been putting a good performance for her side.
Definitely, Aman seems to be one of the key players for them. She has been on point throughout the game. Definitely, she'll be able to deliver her best today for Sierra FC in this all-important final in the Colombo Hockey League 2025 happening at Astro Turf, Colombo. A bit of a swap in the jerseys as well for Nomads, especially with going on with the same color. Referees must have definitely advised to go ahead with it. And here's a foul opportunity for CRNFC.
Will they make use of it? That is the question, Janidu. Still, there hasn't been any goal scored in the first quarter of this game.
Corner penalty for CRNFC. Definitely. Yes, the corner penalty. Goes for a hard hit. Brilliant save there by the goalkeeper for Nomads. But yet again, it will be a another corner penalty for CRN FC.
It's Sanduni who's taking on the shot for the CRN FC.
Goes for that hit again. Was kind of late there. And yes, that's a brilliant goal. We just spoke about her. Number 3 for CRN FC. Scores the first goal. It will be 1-0. CRN FC taking the lead.
Yes, Janid, it's Shamodi who's given the lead for her side. It's 1-0 now here for the CRN FC. They are with the advantage. But let's see, before the end of this first quarter, can the Nomads bounce back?
Yes, that was some lovely work there by CRN FC. Went for that first attempt and was fortunate enough to get that rebound, and the number 3 for CRN FC went with a good hit and scored that goal. And I think we are almost a few minutes away from the end of the first quarter. Good start for CRN FC, scoring their first goal. Definitely the type of start they must have been expecting for.
CRN FC wins back the ball.
Yes, yet another opportunity for CRN FC. They're in their green zone. That will be a free kick, rather a free hit for CRN FC. Bad pass there actually. Nomads player taking that ball going forward, but yes, lovely defensive work by Chamodi again. She has been tremendous. She's been everywhere in the field in this game. Goes for that hit again. Was kind of late there.
And yes, that's a brilliant goal.
Wonderful work done by her. As Janidu said, she's been all around the park here at the Astro Turf. Winning back the ball, scoring goals for her side. Let's see whether the Nomads can put their first goal before the end of this first quarter. That's really well done. It's the end of the first quarter of the Women's Division A final, the 70th Colombo Hockey League. We are going in for a commercial break, and we'll bring live action of the second quarter soon.
This August.
Got work to do.
No capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A+ Kids TV is new, fresh and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
Now we are back in action with the second quarter of the Women's Division A final. CRNFC with the lead of 1-0. But Nomads, they have held the possession for most part of the game, but still they haven't been able to disturb the scorers. But with the good work by Chamodi, CRNFC were able to put in their first goal of this final. Now it's Nomads with the ball again. The possession has been oscillating between both these teams.
Yes, definitely, Aman. I think Shiran FC, the only difference between those teams were that Shiran FC were able to finish whenever they came to their green zone. Nomads were not able to go for any hit rather as well whenever they were able to reach to their green zone. I think that is somewhere they will have to work as a team and come back, since CRNFC is leading 1-0. This is an all-important final for both these teams. Coming all the way.
1 point, Janidu. As you had mentioned, the difference was they have converted a chance, but Nomads are yet to convert. It's Malmi with the ball for the CRNFC. She's been doing a great job too, along with Chamodi. Nomads wins back the ball, but it's a foul. Yet again a free hit for the CRNFC. Nomads wins back the ball, but still it's Chamodi yet again for the CRNFC.
And yet another thing about CRNFC is about their support play. Whenever a player is isolated, there is someone for help, someone available to pass the ball. I think especially hockey being a very complicated game, you need that support play. And CRNFC has definitely shown that so far. They are here for the task. They are proving that they are well prepared for this all-important final.
Yes, Johnny, the coordination has been great between the players of the CRNFC. Saraya miss from Chamodi. Let's see whether the Nomads, they can equal the score or not. Or will the CRNFC extend their lead here in the second quarter? Yet again, Chamodi wins back the ball for the CRNFC. They are making progression. That's a long pass. Very good pass, but Chamoli missed out a chance.
That was a lovely pass indeed, but missed opportunity there. CRNFC could have extended their lead 2-0. But CRNFC with the ball again. Here's number 19, bringing it slowly to that green zone. And that will be a foul play on favor of Nomads. It's a hard hit.
That's another foul from the CRNFC. As we've been talking, the Nomads, they have been able to hold possession, but still in search of their first goal.
Nomads seems to be losing their momentum as well. They're losing their possession play as well. They were better in the first quarter, I would say. Seems to be going for a long pass, and here's an opportunity for Nomads. Can they equal the points table? But no, yet again turned over by CRNFC player. Here's Chamodi, the key player for CRNFC. Lovely pass there, lovely pass to Malmi. And that was some brilliant play by CRNFC, even though the goal was not scored.
As you mentioned, Janidu, we could see the coordination between their players throughout this game. We are only into the second quarter, but they've been showing great promise throughout this game. Let's see whether they can extend their lead, or will the Nomads equal the score line. It's a good pass, good long pass. There was a chance for an interception, but yet Yet again, Nomads with the ball. They're making good progression. Will they convert this chance into a goal? That's the big question. It's still Nomads with the ball.
Here's a lovely opportunity for Nomads, but CRNFC, lovely defensive work there. The defense line has been tremendous as well. It's a good combination by CRNFC. Whenever they wanted to attack, they have attacked, and whenever they want to defend it, they have defended really well. They are all set for this game. They are showing it here at the Astro Turf Colombo today. The referee says ball available for CRNFC. Here's Chamodi trying to get that ball, but lovely defensive work there by Nomads. Looking for options. Passes it to her own team member. And it's a free hit for CRNFC. Quickly taken. Some lovely ball work there. Goes for a hard hit. Was quite close to the goal post, but I would say that was a good hit. Good attempt rather. In those kind of situations, you must try one or two of those. And ball will be led to the outline by Chamodi.
After that good start in the first quarter, the Nomads have been kept quiet by the CRNFC defensive unit. They have been CRNFC defenders. They are doing great interceptions and winning back the balls, but also we've been talking about the coordination between their players. There have been some good long passes, but the whistle blows for a foul play. Here comes Nadali with the ball. Can they make it count? Oh, yet again a good save by the goalkeeper of the Nomads. But it's not over yet. Oh, and again, it's another good save. They are appealing for a foul play, but turned down by the umpire. Good energy shown by the CRNFC players, but both the teams have been showing great intent, but the Nomads are yet to convert it into a goal. Thanks to Chamo, the CRNFC were able to go 1-0 up in the first quarter. The lead still remains the same. Now Nomads with the ball.
Once again, Nomads haven't been able to capitalize either of the opportunities. Can they make it count? Can they make it 1-1 before they move into lemons? Once again, ball available for CRNFC, but bad pass, I would say. Once again, Nomads. Here they are. Lovely opportunity. Can they go for it? CR defensive line is moving quickly towards that ball. Good game awareness. They know how important that is to save that goal.
We are into the 10th minute of the second quarter of this all-important final between the CRNFC and the Nomads. You could see another interception by the Nomads. The Armor King Will this be converted, Janidu? They have been waiting for their comeback throughout this second quarter. They have shown they have kept the possession, but still yet to make it count.
Yes, Aman, definitely they will have to score before they move into the half time. I would say that will put CRNFC under pressure as well. And seems like this is a great opportunity for Nomads. I believe it's a corner penalty in favor of Nomads, and this will be a lovely opportunity. This is where CRNFC conquered as well. And can Nomads equal it to 1-1 is the question.
It's a great opportunity for the Nomads to level up the scores. In comes the ball.
CRNFC defense putting their pressure. They moved quickly, very quickly towards the ball. That was some great work by CRNFC. They are on this game showing a bit of aggression as well.
The second penalty corner for the Nomads in this second quarter. They'll be eyeing up to level the scores. Let's see whether they can capitalize on this occasion and put the pressure back on their opponents. They have held the lead for most part of this game.
You can see the CRNFC defense live eagerly waiting to put that pressure. Here's an opportunity. Missed it. Unfortunate error there for Nomads. Missing that opportunity. CRNFC definitely will be happy to save it, and here's CRNFC looking to attack.
They're getting into the final 3 minutes of the second quarter. CRNFC will be happy to be able to keep their opponent's squad and being able to hold their lead, which they've got after that first goal scored in the first quarter of this final. And on the other hand, Nomads, they'll be kicking themselves for missing out on good opportunities throughout this game. But again, they are making progression.
We definitely can see that Nomads are under pressure. We especially saw that in that previous opportunity they had. Was going to try really hard on that shot and really completely missed it. And I would say it was an opportunity wasted. Yes, we all know that it's an important final, but it's important to keep calm, especially in these types of games.
Just one goal and the whole scenario changes, Janidu. That's how a team sport works. But let's see whether the Nomads can hold their nerves and come up on top to deliver a goal and then to level the scores, to put the pressure back on the CRNFCers.
Yes, definitely. If you look at CRNFC, they've held their nerves down. They've been calm throughout. I would say they've only worked on their strategies, their game plan, and they've been able to capitalize once. Pretty sure if they could continue this, they could go for yet another goal, 2 or 3. You never know. You'll be able to find out at the end of this game. Here's CRNFC again. Like I mentioned, lovely pass there, but no support play. Here's Nomads. CRNFC Malmi trying to put some pressure. Yet again a bad pass, but couldn't hold on to it, and yet again taken by CRNFC. Once again passing it to
we are into the final few seconds of the second quarter. Nomads are yet to put their first goal in this final. trailing by 1-0 here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. Let's see how this quarter ends before we get into the second half of these finals. Now the CRNFC are making good progression, but yet again the whistle blows. The execution has been a concern for the Nomads. They've had good opportunities, but yet to convert one into a goal. We're just seconds away from the whistle for the first half to be done. NFC comes in.
And that will be the end of the second quarter, and that will take these two teams to the half time. They'll have a small break as well. Definitely we'll come up with more strategies and plans as well. We'll be able to find out in few. We'll be back with the second half action. We'll be going for a commercial break. We'll catch you soon. Stay tuned.
This August.
Got work to do.
No capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A+ Kids TV is new, fresh and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
කොච්චර කෙලින් කරන්න හැදුවත් මේක කෙලින් යන්නේ නැහැ.
හොඳයි උන්ට කොහෙන්ද මොලේ? මොලේ මොකටද බූරුවෝ? දේශපාලනය කරන්නේ.
Dialog television සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි this විදිස් movies සහ video on demand. පහසුවෙන් rewind කරන්න. මොබයිල් එකෙන් control කරන්න. යන එන ගමන් මොබයිල් එකෙන් TV බලන්න. upgrade වුණු Dialog ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialog ViU Plus හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
அது எப்படி ஓன் ஜூரிஸ்டிக்ஷன்ல ஓன் விரோதக்காரங்க மட்டும் சாகுறாங்க.
உங்களுக்கும் இந்த கொலைக்கும் சம்பந்தம் இருக்கா? நீங்க என்ன கதை வேணா எழுதிக்கோ. நடந்தது என்னன்னு நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிற வரைக்கும்.
நான் யாரையும் கொலை பண்ணல.
கைதிலே சிறந்த கைதி நான்.
Mr. Mo， 你以前喺警隊嘅喎。而家考入嚟 DOJ， 一定有你嘅高見嘅。
Now available free of charge to all Dialog ViU Hub and ViU Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog ViU and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play. available free of charge to all Dialog ViU Hub and ViU Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog ViU and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play.
Vacations don't always guarantee a good time, but Comedy Zone can.
Come on, it's time for dinner.
We have gathered the best comedies in one place just for you. From bizarre situations to dysfunctional families.
Rain holy vengeance on the goddamn who put her in here.
Come on, give it a try. You won't regret it.
Give us a kiss. Come on, give us a kiss. I love you. I love you.
Kiss yourself.
Comedy Zone, the comedy movie channel.
Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම super reload plan එකක්. දෙස් විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කට වඩා. activate කිරීම reload සහ my dialog app මගින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 television රසාස්වාදය. Dialog Television.
සුද්දා
Sale, sale, sale. Sale, sale, sale.
එකට වඩා මෝෂන් එක වටිනානේ.
එමන්ද සරපේ ගන්න. සරපේ ගාවම කීයක් හරි යන්න වෙන. ඉතින් හැමෝම සරපයි කයිද?
හීනයක්
අම්මාවේ මන් දැකපු හීන හින්දාද?
අනේ ඔයාගේ හීන
මොකද්ද ඔයාගේ නම?
රවිනාත්.
ඔව් රවිනාත්
කැකුලාවල.
දෙකෝ බල්ලා.
පඳුරක් ගාවදී කකුල උඩ ගිය ගමම්ම බල්ලා කවුද කියලා ඕනම කෙනෙක්ට තේරෙනවා.
අනේ මන්ද මට වාගේ මූණ බලාගෙන බෑ කියන්නත් බෑ රවි.
ඔන්න ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියපන්?
Garage, depender, unit, plug, wire, tire.
ඒවා අමතර කොට. ඉංග්‍රීසි නෙවෙයි. I will hold you responsible.
Just a little bit of
really well here watching in Sri Lanka on ThePapare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Dialog Television සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. This with this movies සහ video on demand. mobile එකෙන් TV බලන්න. upgrade වුණු Dialog ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialog ViU Plus හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
How was your date? Oh, that was no date.
Say hello to Comedy Fridays. Oh.
Run for your life! Stop!
Is everything all right? Crash your way into Comedy Fridays on Hits Movies.
පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48. A+ Kids TV. ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්.
Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't groove the list, then you're probably on this.
එකම දවසේ අධිකරණයේදී පුද්ගලයන් දෙදෙනෙක් සොරකම් චෝදනා දෙකක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් නඩු දෙකකදී වැරදිකාරයෝ වෙනවා. පළවෙනියා පොල් ගෙඩි 60ක් හොරකම් කරනවා. දෙවෙනියා පොල් ගෙඩි 50ක් හොරකම් කරනවා. පොල් ගෙඩි 60ක් හොරකම් කරපු ඒ වරදට වැරදිකාරයා වුණු පුද්ගලයාට ගෙදර යන්න අවස්ථාව හම්බ වෙනවා දඩ නියම කරයින් පස්සේ. පොල් ගෙඩි 50ක් හොරකම් කරපු පුද්ගලයාට සිරදඩුවම් නියම වෙනවා ඔහු යනවා හිරගෙදර.
ඇඟ බඳින එක ගැන අත්හිට වූ සිරදඬුවම ගැන ඔබ දැනගන්නට අවශ්‍ය කාරණා බොහෝමයක් අපි මෙවර වැඩසටහනින් සාකච්ඡා කරනවා.
නීතිය අඟහරුවාදා උදෑසන
We are back live from ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, bringing you the live action of this all-important women's final in the Colombo Hockey League 2025. Sierra FC taking on Nomads. Current standings: Sierra FC leading 1-0. And there you go, with an intensive start from Sierra FC. Turned over by Nomads.
Nomads are still in search of their first goal of this finals. CRN FC holding the lead of 1-0 going into the second half. We've just started the third quarter of this final, the Women's Division A. Modi wins back the ball. Well defended by the Nomads. They have won back the ball. Will they be able to make good progression? But no. The ball is won back by the CRN FC.
Tried to cut it in, but good defensive work there by Nomads. And here's a hard hit. Interesting to see. Just hits it hard to no man's land. No idea what the strategy was or the plan was, especially in a trailing situation. Nomads, they're just one goal away. Wonder what the plan was there exactly. CRN FC wouldn't mind it. They're on the lead.
It's a good long pass. Again another pass. The ball finds its way to Chamodi. She is making good progression. Another attempt, but failed attempt. But will it be a goal? No, it's a missed opportunity. Panchamali. Score stays on 1-0. Let's see what this game has for us as we head in.
That was very close by CRN FC. Once again proving that whenever they had any opportunity. And here's a long pass. There will be a foul play in favor of Nomads. Let's see, it's the Nomads player once again going for that hard hit. Yes. It was some foul play and Chamodi is not happy as well. Kind of disappointed. There's a lovely lofted pass. Here's number 7 for CRN FC. Slowly clinching in. Lovely ball work there. Goes for the hit but misses it. Did some brilliant work to get in. Just missed that all-important hit.
So good phase of play for the CRN FC there by their number 7. Now the ball is back with the Nomads. Yet again, they are failing to keep the accuracy of their passes. There have been so many aerial passes throughout this quarter. Now the ball is back with Chamodi. She misses it and takes back the possession. Yet Again, the whistle keeps blowing here at the Astro Turf. That's the number 2 for the CRNFC with the ball. It's another good aerial pass, but not to that player. Well intercepted. It's a good chance for the CRNFC. Will they make it count and extend their lead? No. That was a good opportunity to extend their lead. They weren't able to execute it properly. Now the ball is back with the Nomads.
Once again, CRNFC with the ball. Some lovely pass. CRNFC. Here's that opportunity again, them. And that will be gone to the touchline. Yes, Nomads once again with possession. Good work there. While that defensive pressure was on. But once again makes that same mistake. Come into their own half and getting caught to that CRNFC defensive line.
Altogether, CRNFC are putting in a great display here at the Astro Turf. Be it attacking play or be it their defensive unit, they have been working in a very coordinated manner. Nomads yet again fails to take it forward. They're having good phases of play in here and there, but still not been able to show them in a consistent manner to convert them into a goal on their favor. On the other hand, CRNFC, they are showing good attacking play even in the third quarter of this game. They are also just with a 1-0 lead. One goal for the Nomads can change the whole scenario of this game. But that's Shamodi who's making inroads. Will she be able to give another goal for her side? It's another chance for the CRNFC. It's a very dangerous position for the Nomads. It was a nasty blow to their own teammate.
And yet another brilliant show by the CRNFC's offense, where they have been brilliant throughout this game. Here's the number 10 for CRNFC, taking it from the touchline. It will be a foul play in favor of CRNFC. Some good defensive work there by Nomads, but CRNFC number 10 manages to hold on to it. Some lovely ball work there.
Seems to be the Nomadians have lost some kind of energy after being trailing by 1-0 for such a long time. They have made good attempts to make some progression. And yet again we can see still they haven't been able to keep that consistency. And it's CRNFC with the ball again, number 2, making good progression. Nomads win back the ball.
Some lovely stick handling there by Chamodi. And was it a foul play? It's the question. No. It will be a foul play in favor of Nomads. Once again, going for that hard hit, hitting it into the no man's land.
As we could see throughout this quarter, Janidu, the Nomadians, they are winning back the ball. They are showing good intent, but still not being able to put great threat to their opponents. CRN FC are being able to win back the ball on certain occasions, even being put into some kind of pressure by the opponents. Now you can see there was another opportunity, but still the CRN FC defensive unit, they've been able to win back the ball. Nomadians, it seems to be another good opportunity, but still it's a good work done by the defender from the CRN FC.
If we look at it a few seconds back when Nomads was attacking towards their goal, there were around 5 CRN FC players in that defensive line. Whenever Nomads entered into their green zone, CRN FC quickly manages to move into that defensive line, and I think that has helped them a lot to put Nomads under pressure.
As you say, Janidu, the CRN FC have come out with a clear plan to this third quarter. We can see that because they have the lead of 1-0. Still, whenever the ball comes to their zone, they are attacking, but when the opponents are putting in some sort of pressure to them, their defensive unit comes into play, and they have been showing great teamwork throughout this game. Let's see whether the Nomadians can come out on top against the defensive unit of CRN FC to put their first goal and to level the scores here at the Astro Turf Colombo.
Here's a massive opportunity for Nomads. Once again, missed it. Like I mentioned, it's that finishing that matters for them. Lovely work there by the Nomads player, bringing it to their own green zone, but the most area where it matters, losing that ball. Definitely CRN FC wouldn't mind it.
That's a foul play. CRN FC with the ball again. Will they be able to extend their lead? It's number 14 with a very good pass, but couldn't find Chamodi on that occasion, but still Chamodi wins it back. That's a good pass. They are moving forward. Let's see whether the second goal will be scored by the CRN FC or the Nomadians will stop them from scoring. That's a good stop by the goalkeeper. Will that be another opportunity? Seems to be a good opportunity for the CRN FC, but yet the Nomadian defensive unit, they have held their nerves at the last moment and were able to prevent that goal. So the scores are still 1-0. We have one more quarter and around 2-3 minutes of play remaining in the third quarter as well.
Lovely save there by Nomads. CRN FC were inches closer to that goal post. They had 2 or 3 opportunities to score again, but lovely work there by Nomads saving that goal. If it was true, definitely they'll be under pressure. 2 points to nil, but lovely work there. The defense has been on point. It's just a matter of working on the offense. Yes, CRN FC again.
Yeah, just few minutes away from the whistle to the end of the third quarter of this Women's Division A final. Is the CRN FC with the lead. In the first quarter, Chamodi gave the lead for the CRN FC with some incredible play throughout this game. Also, she's been showing good skills all around the park. But there were some opportunities, close chances for both the teams which haven't been converted yet. Let's see whether the Nomads can come back to make this game more interesting as we are approaching the final quarter of this game. It's Nomads with the ball. They are yet to find that finish which they need to put their first goal. Now the CRNFC wins back the ball in search of a long pass. She nearly found her teammate on that occasion, but it's the Nomads with the ball again. Good interception by Chamodi. But again, it's a close game here at the Astro Turf. There's a decent amount of crowd building up here at the Astro Turf Colombo. We are having men's Division B and Division A finals lined up after this game. We are nearing the end of the third quarter of the women's final. There was a foul play on that occasion. It's Nomadians with the ball again. Out of the three quarters, apart from the first quarter, the Nomadians were kept quiet in the second quarter, but it's the end of the third quarter of the women's final, and the CRN FC are still leading with a 1-0 advantage as we are approaching the fourth and the final quarter of this match. We'll be back in live action after a short commercial break.
This August.
Got work to do.
No capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A Plus Kids TV is new, fresh, and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
කොච්චර කෙලින් කරන්න හැදුවත් මේකක් කෙලින් යන්නේ ඇස.
හොඳයි උන්ට කොහෙන්ද මොලේ? මොලේ මොකටද බූරු? දේශපාලනය කරන්නේ.
ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි දෙස් විදෙස් මූවීස් සහ වීඩියෝ ඔන් ඩිමාන්ඩ්. පහසුවෙන් රිවයින් කරන්න.
We are back for the final and the fourth quarter of this women's final happening here at Astro Turf, Colombo. The Colombo Hockey Knockouts 2025. CNFC leading 1-0. They just have to hold on to yet another 15 minutes to clinch that title.
Yes, Janidu. It will be an interesting phase of play between the Nomads and the CRNFC. We've had 3 quarters done. Still the CRNFC are leading 1-0. But the Nomads have had their opportunities. Still yet to convert them into a goal. They are moving again. You can see the teams discussing their strategies before coming in to the fourth quarter. clearly the CRNFC would like to somehow hold their position in this fourth quarter to keep their hands on the trophy. The number 7 who's made good progression, but still the whistle blows up.
Nomads definitely will be desperate in this quarter. They know only these 15 minutes are left for them. They will definitely have to seek for a goal somehow. If not, it will be all hands on CRNFC by the end of this game.
Modi wins back the ball for the CRNFC. There was a close opportunity for the CRNFC just moments before, which was prevented by the goalkeeper of the Nomads.
They won't mind regarding the missed opportunities actually. Rather they'll be definitely focusing more on defending, saving the Nomads offense as well, because they know they are ahead in this game, and it's really important for them to keep on that momentum.
Of course, Janidu, you're on point on that occasion, but still, when it comes to extending your lead, it gives you a luxury and gives you that small amount of cushion to be in, because here and there, if the Nomads can put up one goal and level up this match, the balance will change, and then the pressure of the final will start to creep up on you. As you can see, that was a good play by the number 14 of CRNFC. And again, the whistle blows again. We are into the final quarter of the women's final of the Colombo Hockey Knockouts. It's between CRNFC and the Nomads. CRNFC leading 1-0.
Can sense a bit of a tactical move by CRNFC, slowing things down in this quarter. They are not trying too hard. They are not trying to make things fast. I think that's a good move by them. They just want these 15 minutes to be done. And here them again, lovely defensive work, getting that turnover ball. Lovely stick handling, but Nomads once again manages to get onto the ball, but bad pass there. And here's Nomads going for a hit, but not successful. And here's Chamodi, the star player for CRNFC. Lovely work there, but finds no support, but fortunate enough to get onto the ball again. Here's Chamodi showing some one-man show.
It's another foul play, but on the advantage for the CRNFC. It's another aerial pass. Still getting blown again. The Nomads back with the ball. Can they be able to put up their first goal and to level up this game? As they've been trailing 1-0 ever since the first quarter. They've had close chances. There were opportunity for both sides, but Nomads, they had the chances of equaling the scores. It's a good pass. And the ball is with the Nomads. They are moving forward, but still, again, the whistle blows.
Yes, Nomads going for that hit. Once again defended by CRNFC. Lovely work there, lovely work. Once again, Nomads hit the ball.
Let's see who will be the game changer for the Nomads. Or will the CRNFC extend their lead in the meantime? But as Janidu mentioned, CRNFC are clearly showing some defensive intent, but now you can see Nomads, they are making good progression. Will they be able to make it their first goal? No, yet again the defensive unit comes into play of the CRNFC. Will they move forward? Ball touches and the whistle blown. The ball is back with the Nomads. Game is heating up here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. As we head in to the final phase of this last quarter. There was an appeal for some foul play, but not given. It's CRNFC back with the ball. They're all aiming long passes, but she was successful on that occasion. Ball is still with the CRNFC. Will that be scored? It's Malmi. That was an easy opportunity which was to be converted to extend their lead. She will be kicking herself for not converting it.
Hands on the forehead. She knows how important that was. That was a great opportunity there. I would rather say an easy opportunity, but missed. That's what pressure does. Pressure does a lot of funny things to you, especially in these stages. If they had capitalized on that goal, definitely would have sealed the deal for CRNFC. She knew how important that was.
Let's see whether the Nomads, the pressure is creeping up on them. Luckily they were able to prevent that goal. The opportunity was put down by the CRNFC. Oh, that's very well done by Chamodi yet again. She's been putting a great performance for her side throughout this game. Let's see how this game goes. We are into the second half of the last quarter of this final between CRNFC and the Nomads. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. Chamodi has been a very good, promising player for her side, but that was a failed opportunity. But still the ball is back with the CRNFC. Now Malmi goes in. Will this be converted into a goal? Ball is still with them. Oh, that went away. Clearly out of the target.
Lovely cross pass actually. The CRNFC player couldn't be there on time, I would say. Would have been an easy goal. There was no match defenders as well. CRNFC, whenever they had an opportunity, especially in this quarter, where they had to be more defensive, but they've shown some positive approach. And here's Nomads in their own zone. And that will be an opportunity for Nomads. Referee says it's foul play. I believe it's a corner penalty.
Yes, Janidu, this will be the moment. If this game could change, if the game could have a twist, this could be the moment for the Nomads. They have to make this chance count, because they've had two penalty corners going not in their favor. But let's see whether they can convert this into a goal, Janidu.
Definitely, Aman. 5 minutes remaining according to our clock. This will be a golden opportunity for Nomads. Yes, referee with the whistle. Yes, the Nomads player going for a hard hit, but lovely defensive work there by CRNFC. Once again, standing up when the team asks for.
And as one can clearly understand, they are not showing any interest in fastening up the play. We are just 4 minutes and a few seconds from the final whistle away in the final quarter of these finals between CRNFC and the Nomads. Nomads are still finding their first goal to level up this. Oh, that's a good ball in, but still the defense unit comes into play. Number 14.
It has not been easy to go past that CRNFC defensive line as well. But Nomads will somehow have to make this opportunity count. And now ball available for CRNFC. If they can manage to hold on to this, but no, silly error there. Once again, an important opportunity for Nomads. Right in their half, just needs to get into that half circle. Not sure what the plan was, but ball available again for Nomads. Lovely game awareness by Chamodi there. Intercepts that ball. Sends a small pass. Can CRNFC seal the deal, extend their lead 2-0. We are into the final minutes of this all-important women's final. Oh, good attempt there, but lovely work by the goalkeeper for Nomads. Once again, saving Nomads from CRNFC sealing the deal. And seems like it's a corner penalty for CRNFC.
Let's see whether the CRNFC can extend their lead by using this opportunity. We are just 2 minutes away from the final whistle. The Mads, despite having the possession of the great part of this game, they haven't been able to convert it. There have been some doubts regarding that foul play. Some explanations being done, but still, it's another golden opportunity for the CRNFC to extend their lead and seal the deal here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. It's their number 2, who's evading the pass. Will it be converted? That goes out of the target, but still, they are just moments away from finishing this game on their favor, the CRNFCers. They have one hand in the trophy at the moment. Let's see whether the Nomadians, they can change the fortunes of the CRNFC. Yet again, it's Chamodi who intercepts the balls and wins it back. She's been doing a great job throughout this game. She moves forward. Another attempt which goes out of the target, but we are into the final minute of the women's final of the Colombo Hockey Knockouts. Let's see whether we have a miracle here at the Astro Turf, Colombo. Nomads coming up, they are moving forward. Another foul play. Advantage, Nomads. They have to quicken things up. We just have a few seconds away for the final whistle. CRNFC with the ball. They don't want to lose the possession at the moment because they are just seconds away from making it a victory.
Time's up according to our clock. Wonder what the referee has to say. CRNFC with possession. They wouldn't mind it, especially in this stage of the game. And yes.
And that's it. That's the end of the final of the Women's Division A final of the 70th Colombo Hockey Knockouts. It's been a good game of play, a tight game of play indeed between the CRNFC and the Nomads. It's CRNFC who held their nerves until the end and win this match by a lead of 1-0. It's Chamodi who gave that all-important goal in this final for the CRNFC in the first quarter, and from then on it was all about defending There were a few chances when debagging, but still the Nomads put on a great fight. They had their moments as well, but they weren't able to convert their chances into goals. It was a good game of play here between these two teams, which were able to find their way into the finals. They have shown great promise throughout this game, isn't it, Janidu?
Yes, definitely, Aman. Credit goes to CRNFC. They've been brilliant throughout the game ever since the beginning. Their tactical play and the communication and also support play. They've shown what they are capable of, and they will clinch the women's division victory. They are the champions in the women's division.
We have finished 2 matches of this final day. The Colombo Hockey Knockouts. The men's Division C final was won by the All DC Pathanians, while the women's Division A final was won by the CRNFC, and we'll be back in action with the men's Division B final between All Josephians and Gymkhana Club. Until then, we'll go for a short commercial break.
This August.
Got work to do.
No capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A+ Kids TV is new, fresh, and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
කොච්චර කෙලින් කරන්න හැදුවත් මේකක් කෙලින් යන්නේ ඇස.
හොඳයි උන්ට කොහෙන්ද මොලේ? මොලේ මොකටද බූරුවෝ? දේශපාලනය කරන්නේ.
ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි දෙස් විදෙස් මූවීස් සහ වීඩියෝ ඔන් ඩිමාන්ඩ්. පහසුවෙන් රිවයින් කරන්න. මොබයිල් එකෙන් කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරන්න. යන එන ගමන් මොබයිල් එකෙන් ටීවී බලන්න. අප්ග්‍රේඩ් වුණු ඩයලොග් ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. ඩයලොග් ViU ප්ලස් හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
அது எப்படி உன் ஜூரிஸ்டிக்ஷன்ல உன் விரோதக்காரங்க மட்டும் சாகுறாங்க.
உங்களுக்கும் இந்த கொலைக்கு சம்பந்தம் இருக்கா? நீங்க என்ன கதை வேணா எழுதிக்கோ. நடந்தது என்னன்னு நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிற வரைக்கும்.
நான் யாரையும் கொலை பண்ணல கொலை பண்ண
கைதிலே சிறந்த கைதினா.
Mr. Paul, easy next.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.